4 years with Makita XGT here in the States. I've had the miter saw for almost 4 years now, and I bought everything within a year of each other because of everything was released. But the pros, the cons, do I still love everything? Do I dislike some things? Let's roll with it. And we're back, guys. All right, so Makita XGT has been released in the States. I know like the Kiwis and Japan and some other places, they get this stuff a lot sooner than we do in the States. But this Makita's XGT line, the single 40 volt, realistically, it's called a 36 volt line released 4 years ago or so here. And I started with the 12-inch dual bevel compound miter saw. What got me with that one, I had the 36 volt, but having the 40 volt with the shadow line, forward facing rails, the single battery, it's just nice. They did come out with the 8 amp hour battery, and I think now they have 12s and other things too. But realistically, I don't need anything bigger than that. That's great power plus plenty of other batteries here as well. And then of course the Makita track saw again is pretty much identical to their 36 volt 2 battery system, the 18x2, but I only need 1 battery for this one. Still top of the line, very, very professional grade, unlike some other tool brands as well too. So they're awesome. I absolutely love that. Makita had the 260 mil blade size or 10 1/4 inch if you're here in America and have a flag on the moon. Absolutely a great beam saw. It's cuts through 3.5 inch material here in the States. I think that's actually what they're going for, because I've seen some other reviews saying it's not 100 mil, which is not. So, but here in the States, it cuts through 3.5 material fantastically, and that's what I bought it for. This is 4 years. Milwaukee's coming out with their version of this, I think here in a month or two. And it's been 2026. So I've had 4 years of use, 4 years of this making the business myself money, saving me time on the job site. It's already paid for itself. So that's the bonus with investing in this tool then, as opposed to waiting for, like, say, I still own Milwaukee. I have plenty of Milwaukee tools, well into the 5-figure range for Milwaukee tools. But again, I bought the Makita because I needed it. It was a great asset when I needed it for a job, and I've done multiple decks as well, and it's paid for itself. So that's one way of, not waiting for your brand of choice to release a tool. You can just buy, if you already have another tool brand in mind, buy it, have it make yourself some money with it, and now you have an asset. It doesn't cost you anything. It's just there when you need it. I absolutely love the fact that the tech is fantastic. The laser, the accuracy, the quality, the craftsmanship, it's awesome. I have Milwaukee's grinder. I use this one more just because I like the way the paddle is. This is a GAG01 here in the States. I know a couple other places in the world get different versions of this, but they're great, you guys. I absolutely love it. Worm drive, rear handle, worm drive saw. Again, magnesium. It's pretty much like the 36 volt. Great ripping capacity. It's awesome. The AWS, again, is a great way and a great asset to this, because I basically hooked this up to my miter saw, whether it's the 8.5 inch or this one. I have both of them. I'll throw a picture in here. It's on a job site right now, but again, Bluetooth enabled, so it cuts, as long as everything has batteries, it cuts the vacuum on when I cut the saw on, and it's, you use your suction. It's great. So there's no third party, foot pedal or anything like that I need to tap. It's just there when I need it to. I absolutely love the AWS from Makita. It's a home run. I know other brands have their own versions of certain things, but I think they're the first to market with it, and it shows. It absolutely shows. It's great. I've only had to tune the the Makita saw one time. I think it was because I actually dropped it a little bit, so I wanted to make sure it was accurate. It keeps it. It's got onboard tool storage. Again, everything you expect from a professional grade tool. Yeah, it's expensive. We'll get into the cons of Makita XGT here in a second, but all the pros far outweigh the cons if you're a professional. If you're not a professional, there's other brands out there you can take care of. If you're a weekend warrior, and maybe Makita XGT is not really, I don't think it's actually branded or made for you. It's made for the professional that needs to work and make money with their tools, and they need to rely on them on a daily basis. And Makita delivers on that, bar none. It's awesome. I absolutely love it. Go real quick through all this stuff right here. Again, we already got the 10 1/4, 260 mil beam saw, rear handle. We've got the grinder. We've got the regular blade right, 7 1/4 inch, your standard saw. I actually have the concrete blade on it right now, but that's what I was using it for. But back then, this is the saw that everybody should own, a blade right saw, just a skill saw to cut whatever you need to. It's super light for what it is. It's awesome. Track saw. Professional grade. If you're a professional and you do woodworking and you actually cut, I guess sheet goods a lot, track saws are a game changer. I absolutely love it. Drill, I do have an Impact as well that came with the kit, but that's on a job site. The drill is fantastic. That's the GPH01. I've got plenty of reviews and little videos on that one. It's awesome. It's my go-to. I do have the Milwaukee hammer drill as well, but that's my go-to hammer drill when I need it. Blower, I know Makita is great. I think they had the 18-volt version. This is obviously their 40-volt version. This is great for cleaning anything I ever need. I actually got to clean that out right there, the little filter. But anyways, like just blowing anything I need to and basically keeping everything clean. It's actually Johnny on the spot. I use it way more than I thought I was going to. I bought it as a bare tool, and it's one of those crazy tools that you didn't think you really needed it, but it's there. I got it. And I do have a light somewhere that came with the kit that I think it might be under the car over there too. It's just your basic LED light too from Makita. On this side over here, the vacuum, it's the 40 volt HEPA. It's not a wet dry vac. It's just basically for dust, and that's what I keep it for. It's there. It's basically, it's the price of, keeping dust off a customer's floors, stuff like that, or at least keeping everything down and dirty. It's awesome. And I got it for the XGT AWS system, so I can just cut it on with the saw itself, whether it's the 8.5-inch saw or the 12-inch saw. They're both AWS compatible. I think most of all their tools are as well. And of course, any carpenter or handyman is gonna need a router. And Makita wisely, obviously, released this. I think when the first batch of tools with the AWS and the 40-volt system is their 1/4-inch router. Goes without saying. I mean, I don't use it all the time, but when I need it, it's there. I absolutely love it. Cons with Makita XGT line. I think the only con, well, there's actually two. One is they are pretty slow to market with new tools. Hey, we're still waiting for a framing nailer. You can see, I mean, that's why I have two main battery lines, Milwaukee and Makita. I mean, the framing nailer and obviously other nailers too, they're pretty slow to release on new tools. I'll give them that. That's their kryptonite, I would say. Other than that, here in the States, Makita XGT doesn't go on sale very often, not nearly like Milwaukee does. Like you might, like online wise, I can get maybe a free battery here or there, but the tools themselves don't go on sale very often. Their retail price is their price. The barrier to entry is kind of why if I've seen this, I think I've only seen one other Makita XGT tool on a job site that it wasn't owned by me. Other than that, it's been DeWalt, Milwaukee, Ryobi, unfortunately, all that kind of stuff too. So barrier to entry for this tool line, this battery line, is pretty high when it comes to cost. That's the only other thing I can think of as far as like a downgrade on it. But the quality on this, the craftsmanship for build quality, is fantastic. It's definitely better than Milwaukee. In my opinion, it's better than DeWalt. I think the only other one that's on par with this is Festool. And I think Festool seems a little more plasticky than Makita. That's just opinion on me. And I've had Festool track saw. I've had another Festool. I mean, Festool has its own place. It's definitely high end as well. They're great. Don't get me wrong. But as far as access to tools and stuff, I mean, I can go to a certain, Home Depots in my area and still pick up some sort of XGT tools. Festool, it's not. It's online only in my area. Or if I have to go to like about a 45-minute drive, I can get. I might be able to see some small Festool things, but most everything is online and ordering. And that's basically my review. Makita XGT, absolutely. It's been 4 years. I can't believe I saw something. I was like, dang, it's been 4 years. I had to go back to my pictures and stuff of me unboxing everything. And I was like, dang, it's been almost 4 years for everything. It's crazy. It's the way time flies. But if you're a professional grade and you want quality, you work with wood, I'd highly recommend you guys look into their miter saws. That's what got me into Makita in the first place. I was just doing my research. Yeah, I had Milwaukee. I did have a DeWalt, but I did sell it because I wanted the forward-facing rail. I can butt it up to, whatever I need to. And, of course, Shadowline is a must for me. And then, again, the AWS system, awesome. Absolutely fantastic for dust control, everything like that. But it's been great. I absolutely love it. Wish everything would go on sale every once in a while, but I have the tools that I need to get the jobs done that I need to, and it is what it is. Like and subscribe, you guys. We'll see you in the next video.